everyone, Joanne here from Routes for Sale. Let's cover the St. Simons Island, Georgia Flowers Bread route that we have listed for $175,000. Definitely has company financing available with an estimated $71,000 down, plus the 10% cash reserve of the selling price required by Flowers. So let's go over the details here together, but before we do, if you haven't already, hit subscribe so you can remain updated when we post new videos. You never know where the next one might be. Now, this route, as mentioned before, St. Simons Island, Georgia, one of my favorite places, and this route servicing 23 accounts, delivering to grocery stores, and we're happy to share the full account list with you upon the execution of a non-disclosure agreement, and you can sign one through DocuSign. If we don't already have one on file for you, I'll cover how to obtain one of those towards the end of the video. That is step number 1 with us to get the account list and the warehouse location. This cash flow here, $109,148 annually after expenses, with a helper included in the expenses. And let's just cover them while we're looking at them. We've got fuel, vehicle maintenance, warehouse and administration fees, the vehicle lease payments, the helper, and the insurance. The current owner estimates $597 a week in expenses to operate the route. Now, you might have noticed vehicle lease payment, so there's a truck included. It is a 2016 Isuzu NPR box truck with 60,000 miles on it, and it has an assumable lease. Not to beat a dead horse, but the vehicle lease payment is included in the expenses already, so it's already been deducted and accounted for in the cash flow there. It is a policy of Flowers, though, that you do have to assume the lease if the seller's vehicle is leased, so that's your new truck if you buy the route. Current owner is downsizing their territories, so if you're wondering why they're selling, they have owned this territory for 3 years. And I can't see what their schedule is, but Flowers Bread routes typically start early in the morning around 2 to 4 o'clock, with Wednesdays and Sundays being the industry standard for days off. And it's just the way they roll in the bread world there. So let's go ahead and move on down here. I'd like to cover this in the videos too. You have to make the purchase through a corporation, has to be an INC, no LLCs any longer for Flowers Bread. You would also have your standard interview for approval with the company, a background check, DMV approval. They do require an acceptable business plan, and we can help you through all of that, including setting up the corporation. We have connections who can walk you through that if you're not familiar with that process in your local state. Cover some of the other numbers here, some of the important things. The route is grossing an estimated $671,840 per year in sales, and that is receiving an average of 20.9% commission, so they're averaging $2,696 per week in commissions. And as mentioned before, there is company-related financing available. They'll finance over a 10-year period for you, and an estimated $104,000. The terms of that can be discussed with the listing agent. So if you decide you're interested, as mentioned before, the first step, sign the non-disclosure agreement. Once we have that and we provide you with the account list and the warehouse location, the listing agent will ask for proof of funds of the down payment and the cash reserve before sharing the financials and the seller's contact information. And you can then reach out, schedule a ride along, see the business in person, whatever you wish to do from there. To get started with us, give us a call at 1-844-768-8374 or email us at info@routesforsale.net. If you shoot us an email, please include this information somewhere in the subject or the body. Help me out. You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already, and let us know if you have any questions. Thanks for your time.